Johannes, Leeds made that really difficult for us today. What do you take away from today's performance?
I take away that I think we are in a position at the moment where it's probably not Leeds and Sheffield United we have to compete against. I think they are on a higher level than us, so that's we just have to accept. And then of course we have to play the game still the way that we want to do it and see how many dangerous moments we can create. And it's still both against Sheffield United and against Leeds tonight. It's still on a too low level. We need more, but it's fair to say it's not where we are as a team, and that we can go away and expect that. I think the guys put on a fight today. I think they were supporting each other. I think defensively we were doing well, especially in first half. We didn't give away too many chances, even though we came off to a bad start, which is not ideal. But the way we just reacted after that, and the way we tried to get momentum in the game, I think was okay. But also realistically need to say that we were not really competing for a win tonight.
Conceding early on can always set the tempo for the game, but we then didn't concede for the rest of the half and held our own. Are you pleased with our reaction after that early setback? Yeah,
the reaction was good, as I say. We have the chance for O'Neill just a couple of minutes after. We have some crosses. Elland have that shot from the edge of the box where it doesn't take much for us to make that into a bigger chance. There's also some decisions up front where it's just final pass, final decision. But of course we knew that we cannot probably not expect too many of those moments away against Leeds, and that's fair. And we were not taking care of those moments today, and we were not really creating enough. But I will be the last one to blame players, because they are doing whatever they can and all they can and supporting each other. And you mentioned the reaction after the goal. I think it was outstanding reaction that we're just dealing with the next situation and try to get on with it and just play our game. But we could also see that we needed probably 15% to be really competitive tonight.
You started Oscar up top tonight. Is that something you've been working on in training and wanted to try out tonight?
Yeah, we have limited options, and Ante was tired and was lacking energy, so he was not a potential starter for us. Josh is not a starter for us yet because he's coming back from injury, and we give him the minutes and the load in games, which is not. It's probably not ideal because we prefer to give him the high load in training. So we have to be careful with him and give him those 30-35 minutes. So there's not too many options, and I think Oscar is a good player for us, especially at the moment defensively, where he can cover a lot of ground, and he's a hard-working player. So away against Leeds, where we know there will also be moments where we cannot control the game and we have to defend. I think he did well up front, and I think actually the guys worked well. Of course, we conceded some chances, and that's how it is. But I think especially the first half, it was not because they created a lot. So some positives still, even though I fully accept that we didn't deserve anything from the game tonight.
And finally, we've had 3 really tough games back-to-back against top sides. But we're back at home on Saturday against Swansea. How do we plan on, what's the game plan going into that one? Is Josh Sargent still potentially starting for that one?
I don't know. We have to wait and see. We have to wait and see for the training tomorrow. It will be a completely different game. It will be of course, a game against another team, and they play in a different way, and we have to make the best plan for that. But also, first of all, see who's available for that one, and it's probably the same group of players that will play that game on Saturday. So we also have to make sure that they are as fresh as possible, because that's probably the most important thing for us at the moment. We can talk so much about game plans and how we want to develop the game, but at the moment it's more freshness in the group, so we make sure that they're ready to compete on Saturday.